So I gave you the best 5, now the worst 5 trades of this trade period based around the club doesn't need them. The player doesn't need this. This is uninspiring and shit. Okay, starting off from 5th worst. Look, 5th worst, you can go with Harms or Cofford, but I'm going to go with James Harms. Now, the reason being, the Dogs need everything but midfielders. You know, a good backup ruck, a good, more defensive stocks, better small forwards, and they go for another midfielder. What the fuck? You don't need another midfielder. Okay, yes, it's depth, but it's not needed. Now, at number 4, I'm a bit torn between who to choose from. I'm going to go with Paddy Dow for St Kilda. I know St Kilda do need midfield depth, but this guy hasn't been able to break into the Carlton midfield for yonks. So what's going to change at St Kilda? I think it's, if that's your replacement for Gresham, that's a horrible list management. And I think that is just a really shite trade from St Kilda. What the fuck do you expect? He's not going to play, and if he does, he'll be shit. At number 3, Jacob Kizitsky for my club, Richmond. Now you might be thinking, we lost Jack. Tom Lynch might not ever play again. Key forward. He was on the way to being delisted. He was going to be delisted. And Hawthorn somehow clutched up pick 49 from us. Now, because of that, it's got to be a terrible trade. He's just not good enough. There are plenty more key forwards in the market to go for. Yes, he's young, but I'm being fucking brutal. This guy's not good enough. At number 2, Billings. He is a Luke Dunstan 2.0 from St Kilda. Goes to Melbourne. Look, I guess that's your James Harms replacement, but he's not going to add anything to your club, in my personal opinion, like Luke Dunstan did. I just don't think it's... Look, it's in a sense that they've lost James Jordan and they've lost some other blokes. But in terms of just... What the fuck is he going to bring to your club, Melbourne? All right, he won't take you any closer to a premiership. And in first, by far the worst trade is Jack Gunston going back to Hawthorn. Goes completely against Hawthorn's list strategy, losing a young player because of that trade, going to Brisbane. Gunston looks done. I love Gunston, but he's just not going to add anything to the team. Despite losing Kazitsky and others, you've got Chol. Chol was a good buy. You don't need Gunston. I think they've just panicked and thought, fuck, this guy's a legend of our club. We need to buy him. But you got to be more brutal than that as a club to succeed. And they should have said, sorry, Gunston, you're just not going to add anything. Against everything Hawthorn are doing right now, uninspiring. Worst trade by country mile as well.